Hello, I'm Harris Benson, founder of Benson Analytics and realtor with 𝘱𝐺 Real Estate here in Houston, Texas. I hope everyone is having a great start to their week thus far. On this Monday, I'm going to be bringing things back to the basics a little bit and talking about price per square foot. All too often, buyers, sellers, and sometimes real estate agents will overuse price per square foot when determining a value of a property. What they'll do is they'll take the price per square foot sold of a seemingly similar property and multiply it by the size of a property under consideration to determine the price or value of that property. While that's nice, neat, clean, and scientific, which I love, it's not the way things should be done, especially for resale properties where ages can vary quite a bit for close-in Houston. When talking about price per square foot, it's still a good term and a good data point when you're trying to determine the general value of an area and the trends over time for value in that area. It's not the end-all be-all for property valuation. Yes, there are very specific scenarios where price per square foot definitely draws more importance, and I can speak to that, but it's important to consider the many other factors that come into play when determining value of a property, especially resale properties for close in Houston. So some of those factors include the actual age of the house, so when it was built, the effective age, so the age of the structural and mechanical equipment, so what condition are those items in. You need to take into account the size and features of the house and as they compare with the surrounding area. So is it a much larger home than normal, smaller home, more or less beds and baths, does it have a yard or not, etc., etc. And also you need to look at the functional space and layout of the house. Just because a house is bigger than another home doesn't mean it's functionally more useful than the smaller home. You need to take that into account as well. Additionally, you need to look at the quality of the finishes and materials inside the house. And lastly, you need to take into account the market conditions under which a property was purchased, right? Someone purchasing a property 2 years ago bought it in a totally different environment than in which they bought it today. So all those factors, in addition to a few more, are things that really need to be taken into account when evaluating resale property here in Houston. And it's important that your real estate professional that you're working with understands that to a T. If you have any questions about the real estate market here in Houston, I am here to help. Once again, I'm Harris Benson, founder of Benson Analytics and realtor with 𝘱𝐺 Real Estate here in Houston. I hope you have a great week. Bye.